Hi guys, this is Sunny and I am back. I didn't have my mic for a while. My friend borrowed it off me. And yeah, I've been busy, so I haven't been able to make any videos. But I'm finally making the much requested Season 2 jungle for the video. I tested it for around 8 hours maybe, over the course of a few days, just to figure out what was the best way to do it. And I accidentally bought an amp tone and a health pot, which is how I normally jungle, and it turns out I could do it with an amp tone and a health pot, so woohoo, proper items this time. The new jungle, the Season 2 jungle, which changed twice I think, is slightly easier than the Season 1 jungle, but it's also slightly harder because
30 seconds until minions
the
spawn.
camps are easier to clear now, but they give less experience. Notably blue is easier to clear, wraith is easier to clear, but overall you get less experience, so by the time you get to red buff you're still level 2, you've only got 1 point in drain, so red buff is the trickiest camp to clear, and it's going to take some practice. I did die a lot because I tried to, go to the left too much or to the right too much and give you guys better camera angles, but no, it didn't really work. And you just die. I've died a few times at red. Blue's quite easy. We're going to be using a different tactic, if you like, to get blue. It won't be the little triangle thing we had in Season 1. This will be a bit more straightforward. A little bit tricky, but not as tricky as Season 1. Right, so when blue spawns, you want to stand right next to it, and you want to drain. When your drain is complete, you want to run to this bush here, activate your health pot, at the same time land 3 normal attacks before your next drain, and you might get hit by golem once, or maybe twice if you're unlucky while you do that. Smite it, 1 normal attack, or 2 normal attacks, and that would finish it off. Now land a few normal attacks on one of them, while draining the other one, and you can just finish this one with normal attacks. The reason you finish it with normal attacks is because your drain will be on cooldown by the time you get to wolves, so you don't want to really wait around for too long, because this does take a little while to clear the whole jungle. So stand right in the middle and EW the big wolf, and now just normal attack them to around the same health. If you don't stand in the middle, you probably won't kill the big wolf. I really don't know why. Maybe it's the way that the E bounces, but you really gotta stand right in the middle. Right, so now we're going to the wraith camp. EW the big wraith. We're doing it slightly differently now. You want to normal attack one with lowest health till it dies. You want to drain one with the most life, and then just before your drain is complete, you want to get an E off between the 2 wraiths, just so you get that bounce and it clears quickly. And this is the hardest camp to clear, so practice a few times. Wait 2 seconds before you start draining, and then start draining the lizard. And you want to do this because you want your E to be on cooldown just when your drain is complete. Throw 1 E, smite, run back, and drain again. And make sure you run back in that straight line. And now just 1 normal attack and red will be cleared. If you don't do that, you will die. Take your second point in drain and throw your E between the 2 little minions to kill them. Here you just drain the small golem, and 1 drain will kill it. Nothing too fancy here, just normal attack, E, normal attack, drain. Aim is just to clear this as quickly as you can. Just when the drain will finish it. You can try more fancier stuff like draining the big one, try and getting your E bounce to kill them, but I think it just takes longer. Anyway, now we walk to wraiths, and it should respawn by the time you get there. So EW the big wraith. This is the final camp. And now just normal attack 1, same as before, but now your drain is level 2, so it means when you drain the one with the most life, you'll actually kill it before your E comes on cooldown. So you just have to E, just kill it. Now take your first point in fear. You're now ready to gank. Clear time here was 4 minutes 30 seconds. This is a nice place to gank mid from as soon as you finish this route, because you're in position to gank mid. You can flash over that ledge, or you can go in the bush. Usually mid's the hardest lane to gank, just because there's so many escapes. Normally I come down here, I stand here. Normally I stand here because there's usually a ward in that bush or a ward in the river. And the reason there's usually wards there is just because they want to watch the river. No one really cares about the bush you're standing in right now. It's just a nice little place to hide, especially if you're a Shaco player or a Fiddlesticks player. And then if the enemy's about here, I usually flash over this ledge, and with my lane partners get 1 kill or maybe 2 kills. Alternatively, if the minions are pushed as far as they are in this lane, you could just sneak behind the minion wave, coming through that bush, and they shouldn't be able to see you. If the enemy's standing here, you can gank them as they're trying to get their last hits. So that's the end of the Jungle Fiddlesticks Season 2 without any runes. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, suggestions, please message me. Rate, comment, subscribe. See you guys soon. Bye bye.